Chances are you know someone with an eating disorder. Many times you may not even be aware, but 28 million Americans will suffer from it in their lifetime. And it's so prevalent that President Biden proclaimed this National Eating Disorders Awareness Week. DC News Now's anchor Chris Flanagan spoke with a registered dietitian and licensed professional counselor about warning signs of an eating disorder. Their conversation is in What's Going Around.
Rachel, what contributes to an eating disorder?
I wish there was an easy answer for that. We largely don't know. There really isn't any conclusive evidence that there's one specific thing that contributes to an eating disorder. What we do know is that a society, social media can be a big contributor, and then somehow people just have a trigger that causes them to have a full-blown eating disorder. But there isn't enough research to say exactly what that is, but it can certainly be environmental. It can also be genetic.
Rachel, what are some signs that we should look for if someone perhaps does have an eating disorder?
Signs that someone has an eating disorder could be a change in their eating habits. It could be compulsive exercise, so feeling an urge to exercise, doing that instead of hanging out with friends or attending family functions. Certainly, it can be a body changing, so becoming much smaller or bigger. But I do want to just flag that about 6% or less actually have, or would be categorized rather, as being medically underweight. So it's not necessarily that you can always see an eating disorder or see signs someone has an eating disorder. It's not always, rather the way I like to say it is like, there is no a look of an eating disorder. Really, anyone in any shape or size can have an eating disorder.
Well, for all of us moms and dads, how do we know if our child is perhaps just a picky eater or maybe does have an eating disorder?
If something feels off with your child, we don't always see evidence of an eating disorder. It could be that there is depression, withdrawn. You don't necessarily see a difference in what they're eating. But if your gut as a parent is telling you that there's something that is wrong, I encourage you to seek support.
So if somebody is struggling with an eating disorder, what type of help is available for them?
There are trained providers. So first of all, a pediatrician is a really great resource, or your own physician if you're an older person. Go to your primary care physician. They likely have resources available to you. Registered dietitians who specialize in eating disorders and therapists who specialize in eating disorders can be really, really important.
Rachel, it's such an important topic. Thank you so much for lending your expertise. We appreciate it.
Thank you so much for having me.